Today's video is something worth watching, as I am as excited as a new ant keeper finding their first queen ant. In this video, I will be unboxing Formica's ant farm kit, and here, I'll be sharing my first impressions and overview of this nest. Upon opening it, we are greeted with a thank you card labeled with their website and some bubble wrap enclosing the products. Starting off with the left side of the box, this kit includes plastic tweezers, a packet of cocoa fiber substrate that we can put inside or outside the nest, a pipette, and lastly, a small bag of cotton and a magnifying glass. Starting off, these are a lot of really useful items if you're a beginner ant keeper. Sliding these away, we can check the brute of the bunch, the nest. It was layered a couple times with bubble wrap also, and was easy to open up. And it was also a bit smaller than I expected, measuring at 4 by 6 inches, or 10 by 12 centimeters. But checking the inside of the nest, my concerns were answered. On top is a red cover, which is used to provide darkness within the nest, as ants cannot see the color red. It was a bit tricky taking off the cover since my nails were still growing, but I was able to get it off by peeling on the side. With 10 main chambers and 2 mini chambers, this can be a long-term nest for some species, or even a permanent home for others, making this nest a great starter for a wide variety of species. But this may be too small for Camponotus colonies, so keep that in mind. Onto how this nest handles humidity. The nest can be purchased with an evenly spread gradient, or a left or right spread gradient like mine. Off to the side are pictures from their website on how they place these humidity spots within the nest. To give your ants this humidity, you will have to use the cotton that came with the nest and place it in the bottom tray as shown here. Then you can water the cotton and add additional water at the side. So as I just said, watering the nest is pretty easy. Since I didn't use as much water and cotton, there isn't any water showing through, but it does give some humidity. Lastly, if you want to plug up the nest, you can use cotton as a barrier. And there's the main overview of the nest, but here are some things that I found as a little hassle. The lid for where you watered the cotton was a bit flimsy and could easily fall off with a tiny movement. Not much as a particular problem, but just be careful with that part. Another thing to look out for are these hair-like fibers coming off of the nest, which are most likely from the 3D printing or the natural materials used to make this nest. With our second test, we can check the mini magnifying glass that came with the cotton that was also in its own packet. Here are some examples of what your ants may look like when using it. It's a bit distorted when it's right in front of the camera, however when you use it in person, the quality looks much better. Overall, I really favor this kit and recommend it as a nest for ant keepers with colonies of at least 20 workers. Remember, you can use the cocoa fiber that came with the nest and let your ants form their own chambers with it. Again, if you would like to purchase this nest, I have put a link to this product and their website in the description. With all of that said, thank you for watching this video and see you soon, fellow ant keepers.